The art of interception. Say what needs to be said. All right, we here. Man, Tyreek Hill, y'all don't know, he expressed his desires to be the first wide receiver or first player to go for 2,000 yards receiving in the NFL season. And I'm here for it. Are y'all here for it? What do y'all think the chances is of him accomplishing those goals? Man, I think it's very accomplishable for him. I think he can do it. I think he has the ability. If anybody in the NFL can do it, it's Tyreek Hill. You know, that speed is something else. You know what I mean? They had a debate the other day about speed and route running and all that stuff. And I'm gonna go with the speed. The only issues that I see that he may run into is the quarterback issues. No, let me back up. Let me talk about speed first. Let me talk about speed. In high school, my coach, while we used to stretch in the stretch line, my coach used to always yell, "We must stretch, gentlemen, because with stretch comes long stride, and with stride comes speed, and speed kills, gentlemen. Speed kills." Coach Fazo, shout out to Coach Fazo. Man, that's a true statement, man. Speed kills, man. I don't know if y'all understand. Just watching him, it's like a human joystick out there running around. But like I said, the only issue maybe come about the situation is the quarterback play. And that's with Tua Tagovailoa. We know the issues that he dealt with in the past and staying healthy and all those things. And if he stays healthy, oh, man, we might see the first 2,000-yard receiver. I'm thinking he can do it. He's very, very fast, and that is a difference maker. And I want to bring up the point, too, that to Tua Tagovailoa, it may not even be an issue for Tyreek Hill. That's how explosive he is. Last year, he had 1,700 yards. You may not even realize that. He's 300 yards off of that number. With the situations with Tua last year, he was still able to accomplish 1,700 yards. That's playing with two separate quarterbacks. Now, even though the backup quarterback, I forget his name, he came out and he did a hell of a job. And a lot of people were saying they wanted him to start in front of Tua. You know what I mean? And, a lot of people might have been right. But he left and moved on, so they don't have that backup quarterback. But they might even have a better backup quarterback. They got Mike White from the Jets. You seen when he came in to relieve the first rounder at the Jets, was it Zachary, I think his name is, something like that. He came in and he was leading the Jets. They took a long time to put him. When they finally put him in, he was doing a hell of a job controlling that offense and executing the way he needs to execute. So with Tyreek Hill, it is possible, even though he's going to have a lot of challenges. He plays all the top cornerbacks in the league this year. I'm talking about Buffalo, Dallas, the Chargers, Denver, everybody. Of course, New York, you know that. So if I'm a cornerback and he's saying he's going to have 2,000 yards, I'm going to have that chip on my shoulder. That's actually a slight to all the cornerbacks out there. Tyreek Hill telling y'all he's going to have 2,000 yards. I don't know if y'all peeked that or picked up on that, but he's slighting y'all. So y'all, hey, if he get 2,000 yards, I'm coming to look at my cornerbacks like what happened, because all the top cornerbacks on the list this year. So, man, shout out that little competitive nature right there. 2,000 yards against the top cornerbacks because it's going down. Tyreek Hill, like I said, we're going to see how Tua plays out and, the injuries, that's a part of the NFL. But this might be the year that it happens, 2023. Tyreek Hill does his thing and hit that goal, man. That would be amazing, though. That would be amazing. Y'all tell me, how do y'all feel about speed? Would you take speed or a route runner? Or would you take a route runner over speed? The speed guy can't run routes as good as the route runner. But not when I just say speed, because speed, you got to have football speed. So would you take the speed and the quickness over a route runner and the speed and quickness just the average route runner? Or would you take the Jerry Rice route runner or, you know what I mean, the guy that's so crisp with it? What do you prefer on your team? Because, like I say, the only thing that bothered me out there playing was speed. I wasn't really worried about too much else because route running didn't really matter to me. I want you to run the perfect route because I'm going to break on it perfectly and take it away from me. I ain't waiting for no tip ball or no overthrown balls. I want to go get the ball right where it's at. So, yeah, man. So we're going to follow this. We're going to follow Tyreek Hill each week to see how he's doing. We're going to keep an update. But we on this marathon with Tyreek Hill, and we think he can do it. And you know what I mean? And like I say, my cornerbacks, y'all should take that as a challenge that, hey, if he on my schedule, ain't nowhere in the world he going for 2,000 yards. So that's the art of interception, man. What we say what needs to be said.